guys. I am preparing you before I even start speaking. Today is, let's see, I don't even know. Today is March 7th, 2025. And I just want to talk about work. Obviously, I'm dressed and ready for the day. I'll give you guys an OOTD. This is from Amazon. If it's still on Amazon by the time I post this, whenever, I will try to link it for you guys. The shirt has to be from probably like Ross or Burlington maybe, and then the pants are from Ross. And then the shoes are just from Target. I want to sit here and tell you, I think last Wednesday, let me see what day that was. So the 26th of February, I got my end of year review, and the way it works, at least in my company, is it takes a little bit of time because there are so many things that go into it and numbers. So it takes them a little bit to kind of get the review done and organized. Got my end of year review on the 26th. Achieves, which is a good thing. My end of year review for 2024 was a needs improvement. I also got word that it was in the realm of like the speaking from up management, so like upper management, that I could potentially get promoted to a full-time position. And now that they kind of know about it and know that I'm, so to speak, like in good spirits and have what I need to be able to get a full-time position, they said that I could start looking. I started looking in my area, but then I decided very last minute that I was going to apply for only Tennessee positions, and I am so excited because there is one. And I decided very last minute as well that I would start learning how to be a banker. I'm only doing what I can, like the training portion. So like anything that I can, like videos and paperwork and all of that. There's a lot more that goes into it, like if I were to get the banker position, but I'm loving it so far. And today I'm gonna work on it some more. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know the position that is open in the area that I'm looking for in Tennessee is still there by Monday. I will be applying. I will update you guys more on Monday. And yes, I'm just so excited because I haven't voiced this at all. I actually did say, like not even 2 months ago, that I was probably going to spend another year here. I haven't really voiced it, so I'm excited to jump the boat. And I won't be announcing it until after I've moved, so this video will come out whenever I have already moved. So I'm really freaking excited, and I'm gonna see what comes next because you never know. See you guys either over the weekend or on Monday, because I can apply for the job on my phone. So if I do it over the weekend, I'll tell you guys. Hi guys, it's 2 days later and I have some updates for you guys. It is currently March 8th, 2025. So let's talk Thursday. Thursday I had the day off, so I had the day to think about it and really think if I really loved personal banking or okay, let me restart. Thursday, I had all day to really, truly think if I loved the pre-training. Honestly, the training that I'm doing is the training that I would be doing if I was actually training for the position. I'm just missing some of the webinars. Like, I'm missing all of the webinars and the talk discussions and all of that crazy crap that would go into actually training. So I'm really just honestly going ahead and beyond and learning more before I made that decision. I had all day Thursday to think about it, which I did. I thought about it on and off, and Friday, I had plans to, like on my off time at work, like when I didn't have customers or anything to do, I really truly wanted to put in 2 hours of that time to really truly work on more. And then I was going to work on something special for someone, which I don't know. I may talk about it later in life. I may not, who knows. But I wanted to work on something and I didn't because I got so caught up with learning. I was so excited. I was actually starting the actual process, like not just like how you communicate, I was actually starting learning about our products, services, how that works, and everything that a personal banker would be doing. Sorry, I'm looking at Dale. I got really intrigued, blah, blah, blah. So about probably, I want to say like my shift was like 10:30 to, I get there like 30 minutes early just because sometimes like if I leave 30 minutes later than I do, then I get stuck in traffic. So it's like a never win-win situation. So from like 10:30 to 5 and around 3:30, something in my head, whether that's spirits or people, that I've known that have passed away or something of that sort, like I cannot tell you because it kind of just depends on what you believe in. Something was telling me to look again at the job listings for Tennessee, and I did, and 2 more positions went up. So from Wednesday to Friday, 2 more positions. One of them was a PB2, so a personal banker 2, so I can't apply for that. But another one was a PB1. So that in itself was telling me, I think it's the time to apply. And I had a ghost, a spirit, someone from my past. I have no clue who it was, but something or someone told me that I should apply. I felt the need to apply. I felt the need to apply right then and there type of situation. But I wanted to be logical, not that it's not something that I want, because we've been going to Tennessee for years. I think between 10 to 12 years. So we've gone through Georgia, North Carolina. We've stayed in South Carolina. I think we stayed in both. We stayed in Charleston and Myrtle Beach. I'm not quite sure what state those in. I think they're both in South Carolina. But nonetheless, we've been through South Carolina and stayed in South Carolina, North Carolina. We went to Kentucky for a couple hours when we were staying in Tennessee. We went to White Castles in Kentucky. I don't know what Chris is doing, but we lived in Illinois. So there's no reason why I shouldn't know, since we've been going for 10 to 12 years, that I want to move or not. There's no reason that I shouldn't know. And I do know. I do want to move, and I really truly do. Later, when I came home, me and my mom went on our walk, and then I sat on my phone and freaking applied. I applied. I did the damn thing. I freaking applied for a personal banker position in Tennessee. A big step, a big leap. Completed that letter that I was talking about. I did something special. I read a letter. And like I said, I may or may not ever talk about it. Who knows? So this morning I went to work. I work from 9 to 12 every other Saturday. Hold on. Let me pause. I'm sitting here chatting it up with you guys, and I didn't even start my lunch on the stove. It was sitting in the pot and it wasn't even on. At work today, I decided, since I don't have good service, so I can't go on my phone very much, I decided that I would do more learning. And I had to back this bus up a little bit because I started my notes journey in my little notebook late, so I had to go back and rewrite some things that I felt that were important. And then I got to, again, more exciting things. I started day 4. When I started day 4, it's days of work. And because I'm not actually training, I'm training on my off time, you know? I started day 4, which is really exciting because then I get into all of the nitty-gritty. I started working on the type of products and services we have and everything that goes into that, and you know, what products go with what programs. And I did a little scavenger hunt. Like, I printed it out just so when I am learning, I can compare my notes from the pre-training to my actual training and see how much I've learned and grown since then. But I essentially learned, I did a little scavenger hunt. I, had to look and see, I had to research on our research engine, if you will. And I just got to learn and scavenger some of these products and services to see what they had to offer and things that you could do with them. And then it was like 11:40, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make this my stopping point. But let me tell you guys, I'm so excited, and when I have more information to tell you, I would totally be coming on here right away and telling you guys, because I am so excited for this path, and I can talk about this path for hours, but I want to wait and see where it goes first. But yes, I will see you guys, who knows, in a couple days, in a couple business days. So maybe Wednesday, I could see you 3 Wednesdays from now, who knows? But when I have more information, I'll come back with you guys. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, so it is, I want to say like 3 days after I talked to you last. And yesterday, when I got to work around 9:30, I got an email from I believe it was the manager at the branch that I was looking at and I applied to. And we talked back and forth, and we set up a call, just like a regular phone call, like over the phone type of call. And what I'm assuming is just like the timeline of how long it would take me to move, blah, blah, blah. And I am going to sit down later and explain to you a lot of stuff. So I'm not going too in depth. I just want to share these moments with you because the only person who knows is my mom. And I wanted to actually keep it a secret for the sole reason that it may not work out. Like, it may not work out, and that's fine. Am I going to be upset about it? Yes. But it's no fear, because honestly, it'll just take time. And I'm doing I'm doing my due diligence now to try to move up, not only in the company, but to Tennessee. So I'm kind of like doing a double whammy. So I just wanted to share these moments live, because even though not a lot of people know, I just wanted to share it and experience it. I should say, I wanted you guys to experience it with me, and I'm fucking nervous. I'm getting nervous because all day yesterday, after I emailed him back with the time that I was able to, sorry, there's a rainbow on my head, it's from the door, the time I am able to do a over the phone type of call. And I have gotten this feeling of, usually it's the type of feeling where you're like, oh, I know something bad is gonna happen. I just have some weird, I don't even want to call it weird, but it's just good luck. Like something good is really gonna happen out of this. And I'm not sure if I'm jinxing myself. I don't want to jinx myself, but I don't know. I just feel so positive. And the only thing that I'm like really truly scared about is honestly just the world of the unknown. It's weird, and it's something very adult that I've never got to feel. I've never gone to college. I never applied to colleges. So it's one of those, like, people my age usually sit here and like, that's their thing. Like they're in college. Like, this is my one exciting moment, and I'm so excited to just be in this process. And I have even, like, I know that, like, after a certain point, like after this initial call, things are going to ramp up really quickly, because that's what happened with my initial application. Is I applied, and then I did the over the call, like, screening type thing, and then it just went so quickly. But what's nice is I don't have to go through the process of what I did before, which is fingerprinting and a drug test, which is very normal for every bank that you apply to. But I've already gone through that process, so it's just the process of getting up there. And I am being positive, but I'm not trying to get my hopes up, because I don't know anybody I don't know any other applicants. I don't know if anybody else has applied. So I'm just being positive and taking it as if it was a yes, but I'm not like too high strung on like it's gonna be yes and that's all I know. I am okay with, you know, it not being a yes, but I mean, I won't know until later on. But I just know after this initial screening, things are going to move fast. Whether or not I get the job or not, things are still going to move fast, because they're going to want to do a Teams call, like a one-on-one call. They're going to want to get to know me a little bit more. So I know things after that point on Thursday at 9:30 a.m. is going to speed up a bit more. And yes, so I just wanted to share another moment with you guys, and I'm so excited to see where this goes. And yes, so I will see you guys Thursday after the initial phone call. I will talk to you guys. Hi guys, it is currently Thursday, so it's been a few days since the last time I talked to you, and it is currently 39 minutes before the over the phone call. And to say the least, I'm a bit nervous. I'm trying to keep myself busy to not have to talk about it and not have to think about it. But this morning, to keep myself busy after my workout, and well, I should say after my set of workouts like you guys normally know about, and breakfast, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, did my makeup, and I cleaned, like I tidied the house, and then I did my half of the cleaning and did all the cat stuff. And now I have the grocery list, and I'm gonna transfer it over to my grocery list on my notes app. But yeah, so I just wanted to say hi, and I'm nervous, and I just wanted to preach positivity before I go on this call. So the next time you guys will see me, it is after the call, and I'm not quite sure if I even told you guys, but this call is really most likely probably going to be about like initiating the move and kind of just like getting to know me a little bit more before I jump into screening, since I do live in a different state at the moment. So it's not like the actual interview just yet. It's kind of just like a get to know me type of thing, and getting to know like my timeline and essentially. But yes, I will see you guys after the phone call. Good afternoon, my people. Sorry, you guys are on a tripod on my table. It's been a while, and I originally wanted to do the update this morning after the whole thing, but then I got so sidetracked texting my mom and grocery shopping that I forgot, so I'm gonna do that now. But it went really well. where I work right now, they're not well populated in Tennessee yet, so the guy gave me very good like hope. I can't even say hopes, but he basically told me that sometime in the future, meaning more soon, we're going to ramp up and we're going to start opening more banks. So he's like, even if you did move, you'd still have so many opportunities. But with that being said, it was, like I said this morning, just like initial want to get to know me, my timeline, and I told him that I am ready. I'm ready now. I mean, I have to find a home, like a rental home. Other than that, like, I know the area in which I want to live in. I know, like, I've been really researching since I applied. He said I'd get in touch, or he'd get in touch with me about scheduling an appointment to do something like a Zoom almost, which I don't think we use Zoom at our place, like the bank that I work at, but I'm just waiting to hear back on a time that I can schedule to meet the regional and kind of just chit chat more. And yes, so it went very freaking well. I will update you guys when I get a time scheduled, because you guys are coming along with me, even though you guys don't even know that I have scheduled anything. Like, this is all secret, and I can't wait for this video to come out, because at the end of it, I'm going to chit chat about just my experience and whether I move or not now, like whatever the outcome may be. I'm so ready to just, I don't know, you know, I'm just so ready to see where this journey takes me. Other than that, I mean, we didn't really talk about anything else. It wasn't like a typical interview. That's the next step. But yes, I will talk to you guys when I have the appointment scheduled. Hi guys, it's currently a Saturday and I have some more updates for you guys. Thursday afternoon, I did not end up getting a call. Friday morning, so yesterday morning, I went into work and checked my emails, and lo and behold, I had a few emails. I had one in which it was from the regional, and we scheduled a date, and that would be the 27th, which is about 2 weeks. It's a little less than 14 days away on a Thursday, so I just have to go into work because it's on Teams, so I have to go into work from 3 to 4 on Thursday the 27th and do that call really quick in the trainee's office. I am so excited. I also did have to, he did recommend me, the guy that I've been working with recommended me to apply to a different branch as well, so I did that yesterday. Yesterday was one of those days that I was like so not like, I wanted to learn, but I could only learn for so much because I was there actually from about 10:15 to about 6:10, so that would be a lot of learning. So I learned a good amount yesterday, and I'm kind of content. And pre-learning, the whole idea of the pre-learning is to get as much information and retain as much information as I can. If and when I do get accepted to this PB1 position, I have a little bit under my belt, so I won't have such a hard time working through, you know, the training, because not that I need extra time, but I'm such a hands-on type of person, so the more information that I can sit here and retain and study and understand and like ask questions about, I'm going to do that now. In the middle of filming a podcast at the moment, which by now you have already seen. So really there won't be any updates until either Thursday afternoon when I get home or Friday morning. So either the 27th or the 28th. So I probably won't see you until then, which is okay. I may pop in once or twice and tell you guys about my learning, but I am just having such the time of my life, right? I'm not sure if I already said it or not, but this next call, which is a kind of like a Zoom call almost, just on Teams, is going to be more of the actual interview and kind of like just a lot more that has to do with the actual job itself. So yes, I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not as nervous because I already talked to someone, so I'm kind of like already feeling about the foot in the door type of thing. I'm not even sure if I updated you. He did say something around the lines of, hopefully we can get you out by the end of April, early May. So I'm taking that as it's a really, 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 really good sign. So I'm kind of just trying to stay positive, and these, I don't know, like 12 days now. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, so we have 12 days. So I will see you in about 12 days.
Good morning, guys. It is currently March 29th. Let me check. It is in fact March 29th, and it has been about, I want to say, first of all, I hate this countertop. It has like a little, it kind of like, I'll show you guys. It has like a crown molding effect. And so when I put my hand, it slipped, or my elbows, it slips. But I haven't talked to you guys in about 2.5 weeks. And Thursday went really, really well. Just to summarize, I decided to only apply to Tennessee positions out in Tennessee with my current bank. Had a regular phone call just to kind of like touch base and make sure that it was for real. And then Thursday, so the 27th, I had an appointment, internal Teams meeting to really get to talk to the regional. She was very nice, and she even told me, like, because she knew that I was pre-learning things, she kept asking me questions and I kept getting a little nervous, and she's like, take a breather, it's okay, like there's no right or wrong answer, it's just getting to know where you are. And honestly, personally for me, I've been just writing information down. I haven't really sunk it in just yet. So I'm kind of like going through it, reading it, and writing it down. That way, when I am done with the whole learning path, I can really start over for a second time and really, really, truly learn, because I have all the notes I need to. So, but it did go really well, and she did say that, she didn't say for sure that I had the position, but what she did say is that after my training, she would bench me. And usually when you get benched, in other terms, like in other terminology other than the bank, it would be like you're getting you're not getting to play. But really, it just means that I'm going to be floating from branch to branch until she really can get a feel on if I'm going to a more modern 2025 type of looked branch or a very traditional type of look branch. And I am really excited no matter what. And I have even more good news. I mean, it's not really good news, but I found an apartment. It's more like a townhouse, and the one that I really want is actually available 5/5. So I am going to put an app in for it, and then I have to go into work today. It's Saturday. I don't know if I said that, but I'm gonna go into work and write an email to the regional, basically just reaching out to her and saying, hey, since I've already been looking at the market for a while now, I found an apartment that I really liked, and I just put an application in for it this morning. So, which I am going to do. So we have good news. It's very good news. And I'm just so excited to be on this journey with you guys. What's crazy is I've dropped a couple hints, but they were very, very subtle. If you're new to my channel, you probably would not have caught them. Dropped 2 actually. The first one was, I'll have a video of it. It'll be screen recorded. I just won't have music to it. That is the first one. And then the second one is a video that I just currently filmed, probably like in between the last week, that I said I had an appointment to go to. That appointment was actually the meeting itself. So that's what I said. I'm dropping subtle hints, and I am just so excited to be doing this because I had a previous coworker with Publix that he was way older than me, and he was like a work father, and he said to me, moving, there isn't a right time for anything, just going for it is the best thing to do. I had a bone to pick with that one for a very long time until I started really working on myself and really putting in time for myself. And then I was like, wow, like I didn't want to put the work in. I just started doing it, and that was the right time. So I don't know. I'm gonna stop elaborating, but I will see you guys next time I have an actual update. So I'll probably see you anywhere from Monday, Tuesday, all the way up until Friday, probably. So I will see you guys then.
Hi guys, don't mind these stains. These are all toothpaste stains from this morning. But today is the last day of March, so it is March 31st, and I have a really big update for you guys. So I told you guys last clip that I put in an application for an apartment, which is more like a townhouse, but it's neither here nor there. But I got approved today, and I paid my holding fees, which basically shows that I'm approved and I want the apartment, and that's mine. So that's good news. And I am now kind of just waiting on a call, basically kind of just giving me the very last minute details for the job, and basically kind of being like, yes, you have the job. So I have really high hopes, considering everyone that I'm talking to is still very, very active in talking to me. And I just did a couple things today as far as things that I missed on the application, or things that just weren't on the application that I need to fill out. I am like 1,000% sure that I'll get a call by the end of the week. Like, I just feel it in my gut. But that is big news, and I will tell you guys that update when I get it. That'll be the last time I talk to you in this vlog. Like, that's crazy that I don't even know the last time, like the first time that I talked to you guys. It's been a very good 3 to 4 weeks. I'm excited, I'm happy. And you guys have noticed that by now, you probably have noticed that I have not been doing well on my videos because this is like majority of my YouTube videos are me talking about a lot of things that I've done just to kind of catch you guys up. So like me not being able to do so, I kind of forget, and then I try not to slip on camera. Like I have a few times that I had to cut out. So I'm so excited for you guys to hear. And by the time you guys are watching this, I've already moved to Tennessee. And right now on, like when I had called, because I had to call, I was confused on a couple things that they had sent in the email, which just turned out there was just a couple things on the application that needed to be fixed, which we got fixed clearly. But I called them twice because around my work, we don't have good service. So good thing I just work at the place that I use as a bank. So I got some money transferred over from my savings, and I paid those holding fees. I am so excited. The move-in date is on the dashboard, still the 10th, but they were talking about the 8th. Like they were talking move-in ready on the 8th of May, So the moment that I'm talking to you guys now, it's about a month and 8 to 10 days away. So about 40 days away, which is still a very long time. But I'm going to stop yappering, and the next time that I see you guys, I will talk to you guys about the call that I received. We're only going positive vibes. I don't know, like something in my mind is telling me, and if you guys have been here for a while, I talked about like spirits and, you know, I don't know, like whatever you believe in is what you believe in. And if you don't believe in what I believe in, that's fine. Someone is telling me tomorrow something huge is gonna happen tomorrow. So I'm only wildly guessing, but, and what's crazy is I told you guys like not even 3 months ago in January that I wasn't gonna move. So this is gonna catch you guys totally by surprise. And yes, next time I see you guys, hopefully I have extra good news. I am standing here making my coffee. It is 2 days later-ish, give or take. And I just got the lease agreement and the welcome letter. So obviously this is like kind of just getting you updates. It's kind of like a more like updated type of shindig, if you will. And all I'm really waiting on is just for the property manager to sign the lease agreement, which they ran out of time yesterday, so that'll probably come back today. Other than that, I haven't gotten the official job offer, but it's looking very, very extremely promising. And you're thinking, Leanne, how the frick do you know that? Well, they keep asking me to apply and like do things, so that makes it very promising. And plus I went to my manager because I kind of felt discouraged about it. And hold on, give me 1 second. I was feeling a little discouraged yesterday because usually it's like you get the job offer, but I guess there's more to it, and you have to like I guess with the bank that I work for, I guess you have to like make up a, not like a contract, but like make up an agreement, and then you have to sign it and call it. Just you have to get it approved, so it takes time. So yes, but right now our official move-in date is the 8th of May, so we're cutting close. And I've been trying to freaking hide it. Chris was literally just looking at the stove. I mean that was weird. I have been so busy getting this shit done that y'all are starting to notice, and I can tell because I haven't been posting videos, like reels, and I am quite sure that someone either thinks I'm sick, mentally ill, or not okay. But I literally have no time when I get home because I'm either, you know, talking to my mom and giving her updates, or working on something, or trying to relax. So we are kind of like at a standstill. So I'm going to try to make this a catch-up day, a very big catch-up day, along with tomorrow. I have a lot of shit to catch up on. Today's catch-up is I really just want to post 9 to like 12 reels. They don't have to be like legitimate like reels. Yesterday I did film my coffee and my breakfast. Today I kind of want to film a transition video, so which I'm gonna do in one moment. I'm gonna do the first half. I may do an OOTD, so I'm kind of just trying to catch up a bit and kind of give you guys interesting content. I also need to start a vlog. That's another thing I've been tripping over, is vlogs.
because y'all know that I usually just say everything that I've been doing, and I can't. I mean, I can logically, but I want to keep it a surprise. So I'm going to chat with the vlog real quick, and I will see you guys when I have gotten the official job offer. Hi guys, it is currently April 8th. It's April 8th, and it is the last clip of this video. So yesterday, it's stressful. First of all, I want to say that it was so stressful yesterday because yesterday marked about 29 days, which is less than a month, to get everything else finalized, and I still hadn't gotten the job offer. I did get the job offer. I accepted it, so now we are just finalizing. My last day is hopefully May 6th, and move-in date is May 8th. So we're gonna travel overnight, May 6th, and we are going to stay in Gatlinburg. I'm gonna book a night. We're gonna stay in Gatlinburg, and then that way we could drive the 35 minutes over to the house, you know, get everything settled, you know, shit like that. So I just wanted to let you guys know because I told you guys I would. Next time you guys see me, it'll be in fucking packing vlogs. I love you guys. Thank you for coming on this journey. I'm so excited. And I think I told you guys before, I'm having such a hard time not being able to tell you guys. Like, I'm struggling, but I wanted to keep it a surprise because I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to keep it a surprise. And plus I'm going through I don't know, there's just lots of things going on, and so kind of taking a little mini break. I mean, I'm doing YouTube very minimal and everything. I don't know, I just have lots of emotions, feelings, and I'm trying to get them in order. But thank you guys for watching. I love you guys, and I hope you guys are in for a treat because there's going to be lots of good content coming.